Well, hello everyone. Welcome to this Facebook Live today. And on behalf of LIMM Skills, and I'm a tutor and the host of this wonderful live session. And we have Walter Mugisha, who's the managing director of LIMM Skills Academy. Hello, Walter. How are you?
Yes, thank you, viewers, and thank you, Alan. How are you? How are you?
I'm good, Walter. Thank you. And yeah, so we're going to talk about LIMM Skills Academy today. So before that, can you just tell me about yourself, Walter?
Well, Walter here. Been in training for a number of years. Background is accounting and finance, and I believe in empowering people, supporting people, and moving them from where they are, career progression, and basically enhancing people's skills. And that's what we've been doing for a while.
Wow, that's great, Walter. So, as educationalist, so what's the vision and mission of LIMM Skills Academy?
It's always to ensure that we are empowering people within their workplaces and those without the work, opportunity, so that they can be able to get a work opportunity. To ensure that anybody from nowhere can be somebody, and this can only happen through education and skills impacting on them. And that's our mission, to ensure that whoever needs the skills, wherever they are in the world, they can be able to access it. And now with the support of the digital systems and the internet, we are now beginning to get that achieved.
Yeah, that's a wonderful thing, Walter. Though we are based in London, we have a international community. We are concentrating more on an international community, and people anywhere in the world can actually get in touch with us and can learn through us. That's really a wonderful thing, as you said. And today it's really a wonderful session. And can you just tell me the speciality of LIMM Skills, because like in what way LIMM Skills Academy stands out from like there are n number of academies and learning firms and academic firms in London. So in what way LIMM Skills stands out from other firms?
Well, our mission is to always ensure that London is a cross multipolitan, or the United Kingdom where we are based, and that has a feeling for every individual around the world. So that means that in whatever we do, we are able to support people from ethnic minorities, from different backgrounds, and we give them individualized support. We don't treat them as a number. Each one is given their individual support based on their needs. And if everyone is taken from their journey, because all of us believe in change, all of us believe in improvement. So we always try to make sure that they are not, for example, we don't have a roll-on for individuals. We are open 24/7. So at any point that you come in, we are able, because it's at that point that you've decided to take on some form of development, personal development. So we are able to encourage you to take it on from the day without having to wait, for example, for most of the other academies or colleges, which has 4 more days. They start in September, they break off in July, or things like that. We are roll on, roll off, and that makes us. Secondly, we are the kind of team that we are working with, or we work with, are open all the time, evenings, weekends. Tutors, you can testify on that. We are open to supporting people at going an extra length, which again, formal organizations don't. It's 9 to 5. If you're not able to do that, you don't get your qualification. So that flexibility allows people to come to reach out to us, and that helps us. And this is what we want to extend beyond the boundaries of UK and support those who are beyond, so that we can be able to support them around the globe, within the skills need they have.
Yeah, that's really a glad thing to hear, Walter. So we have a 24 into 7 support system staff helping others, and also the special thing is we provide individual support, and that makes us stand out from other academics and other educational firms. So, and as you said, we have a team which is working for this work, which is working for the goal. And can you tell me about the more about the team, Walter?
Well, the team is made up because we carry out different sectors. For example, we are in ICT, so we have people who are specialized in ICT, which is information communication technology, and especially in these days of the COVID, we have now been helped so much by this team to move all our delivery and training onto an e-platform, onto e-systems. So this has been very fundamental to support us, and that's why now we have also partnered with a number of other organizations with other e-platform training and resources to be able to support that. But it's this team within the Department of ICT that has been able to help us to get into that. Again, referring to the COVID era, we were already in the system where we're supporting people in health and social care, adult care, social services. So we have a team of specialized trained people and with a lot of experience who've been training people in care right from day one. If you don't, if it doesn't mean that you have worked in care before, you have worked in social services before, you've worked in health and social care before, but we have a team who are ready to, support you from day one all the way until you become a manager in that sector. So that's a team that is there. We cannot do this without having great customer service. Every business has to have customer service, and we have a department within customer service. So we offer courses and training within customer service.
Yeah.
And also that leads us, once you're within an organization, you have management, and plus the previous ones that I've talked about. You have people that are going to support you to manage this organization. You are going to upskill. If, for example, you've been a team leader, now we train you to become a manager of that department within that area. And any organization needs support in terms of cash flow. And that's where the accounting department, the team in accounting comes in to look at the payroll, VAT, annual accounts for the organization and so forth. So we have a team in that department that supports or individuals like you and I to be able to go through a course from the basic introduction to bookkeeping all the way to higher certified accountants and so forth.
Yeah, that's really great to hear, Walter. And you have been even adaptive according to the situation. Like, I know how worse is the situation. I know many places that are like places where they don't know how to move forward. But I'm really glad that LIMM Skills have been moving forward. Even in this situation, it's been adaptive, and it's moved forward to an online platform with team of expertise, and it's a really glad thing to hear. So as you said, even like you said, we give individual attention, individual care. So what kind of individual, can you tell me like any example and any situation what have come across?
For example, as individuals, we have different strengths. We have a system, for example, that supports people who are dyslexic. And the tutors have been able to we have a policy, we have a procedure, we have resources that are supporting individuals who are dyslexic. These are people, some of them who may not be able to write comprehensive essays to meet the awarding body requirements, but the individual tutors use other means. For example, they will take them through recorded evidences. So they use digital tools to record their answers, to record the assignments, and that's uploaded onto the e-system, and it meets the requirement of the awarding body. And that particular student or that particular manager or that particular staff ends up getting a qualification just like any other able-bodied person.
That's great, Walter. You said like we use digital tools. Yeah, that's a main thing here, and that's like a new thing, moving to the digital platform. So what all digital tools are you using, Walter? Are you using for getting more into education and getting the students active?
In this era, for example, we are looking at now that we have been held back with COVID. We are not we no longer have as much interaction because mainly our core area of training is in workplaces, and also classroom sometimes. So this requires that we have to have physical contact But because of the current situation the world is going in, we are not able to have that physical contact at the moment. So we are using things like Zoom now to have the Zoom classrooms. I'm glad to say, the team that we talked about earlier are now using Zoom conferences, for example, to schedule meetings, to meet staff, we have staff meetings weekly on that. We have classrooms based on that to be able to reach out to as many students in their living rooms, in their back gardens, and they are taking on assignments and stuff. We are using digital recorders, for example, to be able to record the student or the managers, because some of the evidences we need to certify the staff is testimonies. So you can call the manager, put them on a digital record, interview the manager according to the units that the learner has covered, and you can have such evidences. So these are some and many others that we are using to be able to support the different needs of the students to still achieve
Wow.
despite all the
Yeah.
hiccups that are here.
Yeah, that's a good thing to hear, Walter. And nice talking with you. I think that's a good session. Just like few minutes, we heard a lot about limb skills. Yeah, thank you, Walter. See you in the next session. Thank you, viewers. Thank you for watching today's session. See you in the next session. Until then, bye. Signing off from this, Alan and Walter. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.